the Soviet bloc and U.S. with NATO in a conflict where you had some individuals like Khrushchev who would say things like, "We will bury you."
Мы вас не добили под Сталинградом.
The people actually thought nuclear exchanges were likely or possible.
Today, a new moon is in the sky, a 23-inch metal sphere placed in orbit by a Russian rocket.
The Soviet Union launched a little ball called Sputnik. And that little ball went around the Earth with little beeps. It went around beep, beep, beep. And some people might say, well, so what? Well, the point is that that said something else. It said, we can hit you, we can hit you, we can hit you.
America's first attempt to launch a satellite is already unhappy history. Another setback for the United States.
I think the United States, it's fair to say, was very surprised that the Russians beat us into space. Dwight Eisenhower, 1958, created ARPA at the time. The D was added later to be DARPA.
I shall propose a program of action, a program that will demand the energetic support of not just the government, but every American, if we are to make it successful.
DARPA was set up to maintain a technological vigil for the country and to make sure that we weren't surprised again.
The original ARPA had 3 separate missions, one of which was an immediate success of being transitioned over to create NASA. It had missile defense, and then there was the nuclear test detection program, which they developed the seismic capabilities for and the space-based satellite capabilities for. Well, missile defense is a big problem, a difficult problem, even today. Back then, it was a massively daunting problem. The reason is simple. We didn't know how missiles behaved in space. We didn't know what they looked like coming into the atmosphere.
Plans call for a series of advanced airborne detectors and logic systems to be placed into orbit to continually improve our nation's ability to detect nuclear bursts in deep space.
DARPA's expertise and development of things like Vela, being able to detect a nuclear blast in the atmosphere, and then the seismology work that came later to detect underground explosions, very much allowed our policymakers to develop these treaties and to have that capability to trust but verify.
This nation now possesses a variety of techniques to detect the nuclear tests of other nations, which our modern instruments can pick up.